Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Nathan Sensabaugh and Tyler Guzowski, with majorette choreography by Gary Probst and percussion instructor Tony Ferdeberg, now on the field by drum majors Leo Breck and Cole McNally, we proudly present the musical pride of Portland, Ohio.
Are you ready?
Competition of a popular 2000 arcade game, X-Men Revolution. Look at those moves! In fact, as you watch the Lakeview Band showcase their own moves, as they climb to the top of the leaderboard, you'll recognize drums and dance such as disco, tango, combo, line dancing, dancing like and more. At the end of our show, you and the audience will understand that more often than not, music and dance coincide with each other in ways you never thought of before. Our first selection demonstrates dance as an expression of admiration and being devoted to a loved one. We encourage you to get up and dance with the person you love. Introducing Whitney Houston's iconic 80s love song, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Our next song takes you the vibe for the disco night. Sure to make you boogie with that familiar drum beat and rhythm you know and love. The disco era brought about dancing just for the fun of it. Featuring our band's own funky moves, let the majorettes groove you through a Saturday night fever with this #1 Billboard hit by the Bee Gees. Hey audience, what you doing in your seats? You should be dancing. brought new feel to the dance and music world. And we know you're not ready for this, Rumble. We're moving back to the 1950s West Side to show you a story of two gangs. Watch out as punches fly between the Sharks and Jets, showcasing the high energy elements of dance fighting. Here we'll highlight our drumline in a feature written by Tony Ferberg. Let's walk in tall, all punctual like the Dog Days dance as we're led through Leonard Bernstein's Mambo. Comments on the satire style of corruption in the criminal justice system and the concept of a celebrity criminal. In one of its iconic songs, Cell Block Tango, we are taken back to the 1920s, inside the Cook County Jail, where stories of female retaliation are told through a dramatic dance of catharsis and expression. Our majorettes showcase the jazz and pop feel of this Tony Award-winning musical. Here to show off that they aren't afraid to break through bars, these are your 2025 majorettes. Bailey, Kara, Bella, Jade, Melina, Isabella, Charlie, Sophia, and Olivia. You decide. Do you have it coming? For now, it's time to tango. so you don't care if you're young or old. Let us show you how it goes. This 2007 line dance took over the world by storm. Its creator, Cupid, aimed to foster a sense of community for people who dance and people who don't to come together to move to the beat of a genreless song. Speaking of community, the Lakeview Band invited all the bands in attendance today to join us as we line dance to this hit song. This spot will take over your feet, having you move left to right, and we sure won't be moving down the leaderboard with this one. Here is the Cupid Shuffle. Heads up, we're doing a full 180 for this next hit. This song had a dance go viral over social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, displaying the power social media plays in dance and music trends. Nothing can stop us from showcasing Lakeview's very first featured twirler since the 1970s, Isabella Ott, to this 2020 hit. So don't walk away just yet. Despite Dua Lipa's song, Don't Start Now, we're going to press play and showcase her incredible moves. we dedicate it to the audience because we owe it all to you. The Lakeview Band would like to thank you for joining us as we battled our way up the leaderboard with our funky moves to top charting hits. In this song, featured in the iconic movie Dirty Dancing, we'll spotlight soloists such as baritone Xavier Butler, mellophones Dory Sensabaugh, Drew Campbell, Claire Remick, and Izzy Moss, trombones Isaac Harden, Paul Schuessler, Chase Hager, and Oliver Snyder, as well as trumpets Braden Shanauer and Zachary Cunningham. We even have a killer sax solo by Sam Chapman. As we say our goodbyes, we want you to know that we've had the time of our lives performing for you here tonight. Be sure to look out for Majorette Melina Zervis and drum major Cole McNally as they pay tribute to an iconic scene. This is I've Had the Time of My Life. Hey, who put Biggie in the corner? Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Bulldogs! The musical pride of Portland, Ohio, Lakeview High School. The Lakeview Band would like to thank the band director, Jen Mollenkoff and Kyle Zimmerman, for having us here this evening. The Lakeview Marching Band flute instructor and Lakeview teacher is Lakeview alumni, Mackenzie Houlihan. Clarinet instructor and Lakeview alumni, Aaron Hunt. Saxophone instructor and Lakeview alumni, E.J. Poplar. Trumpet instructor is teacher, E.J. Allen. Telephone instructor, Randy Gerchak. baritone instructor is Tom Foley, tuba instructor, Lakeview drama director, and Lakeview alumni Andrew Ferdinand, percussion instructor Tony Ferber, as well as major choreography, Lakeview teacher, and Lakeview alumni Gary Brooks.
Thank you, Lakeview, for coming tonight, and good luck for the rest of your marching season. From Mrs. Longcott, Mrs. Zimmerman.